Pratika. How is today? You're really busy. It looks like you've been going back and forth to the HR room.
Yeah, Tari, today's work is really filled up. There are several attendance reports to complete, plus several sudden leave requests from employees that must be processed immediately. How about you? Are you busy or not?
Not too bad. I just finished monitoring the outlets for the 5-hour report. And then there are some administrative documents that I have to take care of before this week ends. So it's a bit rushed.
Wow, it's look like you're really busy too. But on the one hand, this kind of work keeps us busy and there's no time to get bored.
That's true too. But sometimes this much work is also stressful. I sometimes feel confused about where to start.
Yes, it's true, especially if the work is related to a tight deadline. But I always try to divide my time and prioritize the most urgent one first. Otherwise, I might run out of energy.
Speaking of prioritizing, you must be quite experienced, right? Because I see that you've always been able to manage your time well between administrative tasks and more strategies ones.
Hahaha, thanks Tari, but I'm actually still learning too. Sometimes I'm still overwhelmed too, especially when there are so many things to think about simultaneously. Sometimes I can focus on just one thing, but there are times when I have to maintain a balance between administrative tasks and employee development.
Same thing. I also feel confused sometimes, especially now that there are so many things to prepare for next year's recruitment. When is the time to start sorting CVs and the interview process?
I would say start as soon as possible, Tar, because sometimes the recruitment process takes longer than we think. We have to select the best fit for the position and make sure that everything goes according to the standards that have been set.
Yes, that's right. Maybe I need to make a timeline soon so that everything is more structured. But seeing the number of candidates coming in, sometimes it feels overwhelming too.
Yes, I totally understand. That's why in the selection process, it's really important to have clear criteria so that we don't get confused in the middle of the road.
For your safety, do you have any tips for effective candidate selection? Like, so it doesn't take too long and you can get the right candidates right away.
The most important thing is to set clear criteria before starting TAR. For example, relevant work experience, required skills, and of course, a suitable company culture. We can also use tools such as personality or technical ability tests to speed up the selection process.
So the personality test is also important, right? Because sometimes I feel that besides skills, personality compatibility is also crucial to determine whether they will stay in the company or not.
Yes, that's right. Sometimes someone who has good skill isn't enough. If they don't fit into the company culture or the way the team works, they may not be effective in the long run.
Speaking of company culture, I sometimes feel that even though we work in a pawn shop, our work environment is quite cool and positive, right?
Yes, I feel the same way. Grant, our work environment isn't exactly relaxed because we often deal with work that requires extra attention, but our team always try to support each other. So, despite the pressure, we can still work well together.
Yes, I feel the same way. Even though sometimes I feel stressed, the atmosphere in this office is still warm and supportive. I really like that the HR team can be a place to fun, even for work problems.
It's true, and I feel the besides works, we also have to find ways to refresh. It could be through casual chats or if you're on break, taking a short walk to relieve fatigue.
Yes, I agree. Especially if we work from morning to evening. Sometimes we need a minute to refocus. It can also make us more productive in the remaining work time.
I also think we need a team building activity. Maybe not just routine meetings, but also relax and fun activities to get to know each other better.
That's right. It could be, for example, an office outing or a less formal workshop, so that we can be more solid. I can be a way to strengthen the bond between team members.
Tari, by the way, do you have any long-term goal besides focusing on your current job?
Definitely, Tik. I personally want to develop further in the HR field, especially those related to data. I'm really interested in HR analysis. I think it's really exciting to be able to analyze employee data, such as attendance, productivity, and engagement. So, a decision can be made based on data rather than gut feeling.
Wow, that's really cool, Tari. HR analytics is still developing, but the potential for the future is huge. Have you started learning, or are there any course that you've taking?
Already, I've started learning basic data analysis, but I'm also planning to make an advanced course to understand statistical analysis and employee data processing in more depth.
I also want to grow further. Maybe I want to take a bigger role in the training and development division so I can help employees to grow and develop more optimally.
Cool tip. I'm sure you'll be successful in that field. You really have the ability to be a good mentor, especially when it comes to employee development.
Thanks, Tari. I hope we can both success in achieving our goals. I'm sure if we support each other, we can do it.
Sometimes I feel like the pressure of work is really heavy, as especially when it comes all at once. What do you usually do when you have a lot of things to accomplish?
I usually try to take a short break and try to prioritize which one is the most urgent. If I don't think I can finish the task in one day, I divide the task into the next few days so I don't get stressed. I have to take care of my health too because if I'm tired, I won't be able to think clearly.
Yes, that's true too. I've also started to learn not to rush too much. Sometimes, if I'm too focused on complete a lot of tasks, I don't get the most out of them. Maybe I should start being more mindful at work.
That's right, Tari. Sometimes we focus on the result, but don't realize that the process is also important. If we maintain the quality of our work, the result will definitely be good.
For next year, do you have any specific targets? Maybe in terms of self-development or work achievements.
I would like to be more involved in large HR development projects such as training or mentoring for new employees. I also hope to take part more often in the strategic planning of recruitment in our division.
Wow, that's really cool. I also want to start a small HR analysis project next year so that I can have concrete evidence to management about the importance of using data for HR decisions.
I hope we can achieve our goals, Tari. If I'm sure if we are consistent and have a clear plan, we can do it.
Thank you so much, Tika, for having this long chat today. I got a lot of insights from our chats. I'm more excited to keep going and, of course, be more focused in my work.
You're welcome, Tari. It's really great to be able to share ideas and learn together. I hope what we dream and plan can be achieved. We can definitely help each other so that our respective careers can grow.
Yes, Tik. Keep up the good work. Don't forget to rest too, so you can stay productive and not get tired.
Agree, Tari. I hope we can set a good example for our friends at the office. Let's get back to work.
Okay, Tik. Hope your day goes. Salah ya?
Iya bener.
Oh benar. Ya.
Smoothly ya.
Oh ya, smoothly and everything.
Yuk.
Dari mana nih?
Oke, Tip.
Okay, Tik. I hope your day goes smoothly and everything gets done on time.
Amin. May we both success in achieving all our targets and keep moving forward. Come on, cheer up.
Udah ya?